After a chaotic PCW Unrivalled.
It's JJ Furno! JJ is back! New tag team champions! The Marauders have done it! Tommy Hellfire!
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Oh my god, no.
He's Lucas Daniels is champion!
Tonight, PCW Ignition returns to the Southeastern Entertainment Center.
I would like to officially announce my retirement from PCW.
Ruby Raye will be at Ignition to address the future of the now vacated PCW National Championship. A blockbuster #1 Contenders tag team match. LDZ and PJ Redder take on the returning Jarvis and Murdoch.
We're back to become multi-tag team champions, things we should have been at the very start of our careers.
B Squared have built up a lot of momentum, but can they find a way to take down Jarvis and Murdoch, one of the most dominant tag teams in the country? With the PCW Royal Rumble just over the horizon on April 26th, Prince Shen collides with Orion and Mencin, with both men looking to build momentum to cement their spot in the 30-person Royal Rumble. After getting screwed out of the Ignition Championship by returning Tommy Hellfire.
Big freaking lariat! Joke slam to Big Cheese Troy Tower! What on earth just got into Tommy Hellfire?
The Big Cheese has his eyes set on revenge when he goes one-on-one with the mountain of a man, Tommy Hellfire. Liam Elliot vows to make it up to the PCW fans when he defends his PCW Ignition Championship in an open challenge.
Whoever's got the balls to step up, I'm gonna put back down.
After Jackson Atlas revealed he wasn't medically cleared,
due to Jackson Atlas being put through a table, he has unfortunately suffered a concussion.
Ryan Rapid will now take on one half of the Black Diamonds, Jason Blade.
The return to PCW is safe, because you're going to be facing me.
In the main event of PCW Ignition.
And I'm going to put an end to you before Rapid Fire even has the chance to reunite.
Can Ryan Rapid find a way to overcome the numbers and help finish the job JJ Furno started? It all goes down tonight as we start the road to the Royal Rumble. This is PCW Ignition.
People of PCW! The road to the Royal Rumble begins now. This is Ignition! We're not going to waste any time. Ladies and gentlemen, your opening contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. With the winners becoming #1 contenders to the PCW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first.
And we are underway after an emotion-filled PCW Unrivalled. We are back on the air with PCW Ignition. I'm Jesse Adams, and returning to the bench,
the team of LDZ and PJ Red, B Squared!
No, not quite B Squared. The former president of Professional Championship Wrestling, Hargrove, is back on the call. How you doing?
Yeah, good, Jesse. So excited to be back here for what feels like a new era of PCW Ignition. I can't wait, and we're kicking it off with the Spicy Boys.
The spiciest team in all the land, PJ Red, LDZ, and as you said, this definitely does feel like a new beginning for PCW.
It does, it does. Kicking things off with a #1 Contenders tag team match. Can B Squared, who have conquered Australian tag team wrestling, becoming one of the hottest tag teams in this country, multiple-time tag team champions wherever they go, can they cement their place? But in their way
is another formidable team.
Oh yes.
And their opponents.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, your eyes do not deceive you. Making their return to PCW, the team of Jarvis and Murdoch.
Jarvis and Murdoch. They've dominated.
The team of Jarvis and Murdoch!
Don't want to interrupt David there. They have dominated the Australian wrestling scene. They've been away for a few years now, making their return tonight.
But they've really honed their craft. They're the current Renegades of Wrestling Tag Team Champions, and now looking to become multiple Tag Team Champions in different promotions.
That's right.
These two have been on a hell of a roll. I've been keeping up with their journey ever since they left. But it's good to see them back.
Never thought I'd hear you say that, Jesse.
Well,
but I'm glad. I'm glad, because it is good to see them back.
I've had my history of both of them, but I'm willing to let bygones be bygones and say that these two are probably one of the most well-oiled tag teams in professional wrestling today.
Some people say they're the greatest.
I see what you did there. Jarvis, a former PCW Slam champion. Murdoch yet to win a title here, but he's looking to change that. If Murdoch and Jarvis can get the job done here tonight in this #1 Contenders match.
We are set for a barn burner to kick off PCW Ignition.
Yeah, and this is the opener. So imagine what the rest of the card's going to look like.
It's going to be insane.
Also to come, PCW President Ruby Raye will be addressing the future of the National Championship. It is officially vacant. Lucas Daniels winning and Unrivalled, and then immediately announcing his retirement. So we're interested to see what kind of potential way we can determine a new champion.
Fascinating times. As we get a bit of crowd work from these two teams, not in the favor of Murdoch and Jarvis.
Not too much, but B Squared is overwhelmingly popular.
I think the Spicy Boys might take it here, Jesse.
There's a very good chance that they may take it out because they've been in PCW a little bit longer than these two have, as far as the tag team is concerned.
That's right, that's right. And don't forget, these guys are effectively fighting for the right to take on the Marauders. Don't know what kind of prize that is outside of those tag team championships, of course, but for now, all eyes are in this ring on these teams. Crowd not a fan of Jarvis. Oh! Damn. Slapped LDZ out of the century.
Switches into a side headlock to Jarvis. LD pushing him off the ropes. Jarvis coming back with a shoulder tackle. I'll tell you what, I'll give the devil his due. Jarvis is probably the best physical condition I've ever seen him in.
The man is looking shredded. He's picking up the pace here.
Whoa, LDZ maybe looking to match him.
Whoa, Jarvis might be a bit too quick.
But DZ trying to be a little bit quicker than that.
Goes for the hip toss. LDZ rolls
through.
Him up.
Into a penny predicament, shoulders are down. Jarvis able to counter the crucifix. And LDZ kicks out at two.
Straight to his feet and a slap of his own. Welcome back, Jarvis.
Ooh, what a hard Irish whip into the buckle. Tag into PJ Red.
We're doing this quick tonight.
B Squared having multiple opportunities at the Tag Team Championships against the former champions of the Black Diamonds. Oh, nice kick into a front suplex, let him go on the way down.
Referee Michael, your official for tonight's match. I think he knows what's on the line. He's going to let a little bit slide with these teams, not quite pushing the spare man out.
A little bit of leeway. B Squared now in control here.
Great double team work on the Jarvis.
There's the lung blower, followed by, yes, the Sling Blade Bulldog. DZ now into the cover, and only gets a 2 count on Jarvis.
It's not going to be that easy to get the win on the greatest.
Tag made. Murdoch getting a little frazzled in the corner with all this fan support for B Squared.
Can you blame the meatball? These fans could be ruthless.
I'll tell him you said that, not me. Meanwhile, Jarvis up and over out of the corner. Kick to the gut. Kick right to the face. And another insecurity to the side of the head. PJ Red in no man's land. And now tag into Murdoch. A man who can kick your head off and he will smile at it. True story.
Murdoch is ruthless. Oh, a couple of slaps. Followed up by a stiff punch.
Right hands by PJ. Life edge chop. And there's a lot of ground to cover. PJ, Irish whip. Jarvis, I think, actually got the tag off of that one.
He did.
But I don't think PJ realizes.
No, doesn't yet. Now he does.
Gets caught with a pump kick. As he's going to attempt a suicide dive here. Jarvis.
Up and over. Oh! Caught by Murdoch. That was close. LDZ's in the ring. Both men looking
B-square taking flight. Double suicide dive. Taking Murdoch and Jarvis down. B-squared now back in control, but can they capitalize?
I'm a bit flabbergasted, Jesse, but so far, B-squared a number of Jarvis and Murdoch.
If they got these two number. And now.
Thumb to the eye.
A bit of a pop-up, yeah, thumb to the eye.
Throws LDZ out.
LDZ sent to the outside. Murdoch able to make the tag, just made it in the nick of time.
Some hot tag team action to kick off tonight's show.
Wouldn't have it any other way. Now with this. Back suplex neckbreaker combination by Murdoch and Jarvis. Nicely done. Center of the ring, shoulders are down by Murdoch, and PJ able to get the shoulder up.
PJ looks rocked. Barely got that shoulder up.
Also to come, ladies and gentlemen, in your main event, it was originally supposed to be Ryan Rapid returning. Want to know he's one of your favorites, Carl.
Oh, hey, and it still is Ryan Rapid returning, Jesse. Don't let the fans down like that.
No. It's just that the PCW Slam champion has a concussion. Instead, will be replaced by one of his teammates in Jason Blade of the Black Diamonds.
That's right.
Still going to be a banger of a main event, though.
Ooh, buddy.
And back in the ring, Murdoch with a knee to the gut. Flooring PJ for the time being. And now this is where Murdoch and Jarvis, I believe, are going to try and take over here.
I think they already have, Jesse. They've...
Well, if they've already taken over, they're going to assert their dominance.
That's right. Successfully cutting off the ring. They know it too. Bit of trash talking to LDZ.
But LDZ getting a bit distracted. Jarvis with the leg sweep.
Murdoch could be going for that vintage.
Oh, clear the waters.
Cannonball! Oh!
And a little bit extra. Jarvis adding a drop kick into the mix.
This could be it, Jesse.
Maybe so.
New #1 contenders.
To become the top contenders. And PJ again, he's still got life.
Not looking good for B-squared.
Double axe hand to the side of the head on the grounded PJ Red.
The tides have turned
drastically. Murdoch grabbing PJ by the head, by the full head of hair. Tag into Jarvis.
Oh!
A kick right to the liver, followed by a knee.
That was a spicy kick.
And now just ramming his shoulder into the gut, and again with the shoulder thrusts.
Knocking the wind out of PJ. Oof. Stiff enziguri to the head. Tags in Murdoch.
Another well-placed kick to the gut.
This is the style of wrestling that suits Murdoch and Jarvis well. They've managed to cut off the ring, they've slowed it down, and they're taking their time, delivering one hell of a beating to PJ Red at the moment.
Oh, hang on. Murdoch needs to be careful, though. PJ almost made the tag easy. Needs to be careful not to get off his guard, not to let his guard down.
PJ coming back with a couple of rights.
Oh, and a jawbreaker.
Will that be enough? Needs to capitalize, get that tag.
Well, he can't quite get around him, he's right in front of him. Murdoch ducks a clothesline, kick to the gut. Got him hooked for a power. Oh no!
Package power driver.
Went for a package power driver. Is going to attempt it, and now Murdoch switching over. Went for a suplex. PJ actually able to float over.
I don't know how smart this is. PJ should be going for the tag right now. Man can barely stand.
Oh! I think Murdoch was going to go for that yeet kick, and I think PJ actually managed to counter that Harlem sidekick. Could this be the opportunity that PJ needs to make the tag?
This is your moment. This might be the only moment.
Crash trying to will him on. And I think Murdoch fell into the ring. Jarvis, I should say.
Jarvis fell in the ring.
Oh.
Ref Michael didn't see the tag.
No, he didn't see the tag.
He's ordering LDZ straight back out.
Well, you gotta believe that was intentional.
Look at Jarvis on the side. That was purely tactical. I love that.
Oh!
Oh!
Senton followed by the double foot stomp.
And it's over.
Jarvis to the cover to get the
No,
win for
he
his
kicks
team.
out.
Not quite yet. Not quite.
Jarvis,
Managing to knock Deezy off the apron.
visibly frustrated, needs to keep his attention on the man in the ring.
That was always one of his faults.
Very true, Jesse. Doesn't help that this crowd firmly in the favor of B squared,
This is
willing them on.
This is B square count. This is spicy country.
Spicy country?
Spice country, baby. But this was their
Going for that
This was
back
their territory
suplex stomp
first.
combo again. Oh, LDZ up and over. Pushes him into Jarvis, gets the tag.
There's the tag! And here comes Deezy! Huge knee! And another! Super kick!
Another
and
super kick. Murdoch and
Deezy
Jarvis
now.
stunned. Big crossbody.
Double crossbody, takes down both of them!
He's feeling it, Jesse.
Deezy is looking fresh. I'm just that excited, I'm stumbling over myself. And now, well, I guess this would be a two-knuckle shuffle.
Oh.
And he connects.
Jarvis and Murdoch stunned. Could this be the moment? New number one contenders on the...
Deezy's trying to get, well, PJ's now back in the ring, both of B squared now. And now, oh, they're gonna set up. I believe we know what this is.
Going for that vintage swanton. Crowd's loving it.
If they hit this could be over. We could have new number one contenders in B squared. Deezy takes flight.
Ah, he gets it.
He got all of it. Into the cover, hooks the leg.
Oh my God, he kicked out.
Did he kicked out.
That was so close, Jesse.
That was extremely close. Murdoch almost taking the L for his team.
Seems to have sucked the life out of this crowd. Wait a second.
Oh,
I speak too soon.
go for the B trigger.
Oh!
PJ eats a super kick right to the mush, and Murdoch with a low blow. Behind the referee's back, he didn't see. Murdoch and Jarvis looking to end it here. He's got him hooked. The spike package pile driver with the split stop.
And it's over.
Both men
Double
hooking
tag.
the leg. And it's over. Murdoch and Jarvis are the number one contenders.
Wow.
Here are your winners, Jarvis and Murdoch.
Man, you want to talk about a competitive matchup. That was about as close as it gets.
I can't believe it. Welcome back, Murdoch and Jarvis.
These two on their first night back become number one contenders for the tag titles. What kind of statement is that?
Well, Jesse, you know, they were booted out of here a few years ago. Once undesirable, now undeniable. New number one contenders for the PCW Tag Team Championships.
Could very well be undeniable, but now they've got an even bigger mountain to climb.
You bet your ass. I bet the Marauders are keeping their eye on this one.
Eyes will be glued to the monitors or their screens.
But Jesse, I can't wait to see those two teams kick it off at the Royal Rumble.
That'll be a real barn burner.
Ooh,
That'll be
buddy.
Saturday, April 26th. Make sure to get your tickets with this matchup pretty much being confirmed. Marauders versus Jarvis and Murdoch. That's going to be a sight to see.
Ladies and gentlemen, now please help me in welcoming at this time the president of PCW, Ruby Raye.
I felt the gag reflex. I felt that from here. I'm standing right next to you. Well, folks, it may be a new era, but sometimes old habits just die hard. And here comes the president of Professional Championship Wrestling, the creator of champions, Ruby Raye. Here to obviously make a very important announcement in regards to the national title.
Your following contest is an I Quit match for the PCW National Championship.
Oh,
Oh yeah!
oh,
Jackson through the table!
a Death Valley driver.
I was gonna cuff Daniels to the ring
come
rope.
on.
You piece of shit! No! No! Don't you doing?
Oh, Daniel's son has got the kendo stick. That's what you get for putting your hands on his son. You really messed up, Castone.
And now he's gonna look.
Right in the throat of Cass.
You quit.
Is he gonna quit?
He's quit. He's quit. He quit. Castone. Lucas Daniels is champion. New national champ. Oh my God.
I came back to prove to this little boy that no matter what, you can overcome any obstacle. You can kill any monster. And there is nothing that can stand in your way. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to officially announce my retirement from PCW.
Oh my goodness. What?
Shocking scenes. Shocking scenes, Jesse. I still can't believe it.
Completely unexpected.
What happened last show will never happen again. Because as much as I'm glad that Lucas Daniels is never going to be a pain in my ass again, shut the hell up! Let me tell you, the board of directors are not happy with me. Because we now have a vacant PCW National Heavyweight title. But it's all right. I'm your president. I've been running this company for a while now. I know exactly what to do. So next month, April 26th, at PCW Royal Rumble, it is going to be our biggest show to date. There's going to be returning champions, a few familiar faces, and I've got some tricks up my sleeve. But let me tell you, the biggest thing that's going to happen next show is the winner of the PCW Royal Rumble will be crowned the new PCW Heavyweight National Champion.
Whoa!
Wow.
What a bombshell! The winner of the Royal Rumble becomes the national champion? And
You might
Now
not
what's
like
this?
her. I certainly don't like her, but that is one hell of a call, Jesse. Way to
And now-
change the landscape of PCW.
and now here comes Charlie Rose. We haven't seen her for quite some time. An affiliate of the Black Diamonds and the true champions for a while.
Could Charlie Rose be making her stake for the PCW Rumble?
Maybe so.
I think you're forgetting something. Listen, Ruby, you know I love you, but I feel like you've forgotten a couple of things since everything's been going on. I love the new renovations to the belt. It looks really good, but you know, at this point, come on, I think you can just give it to me.
Well, maybe we could.
Maybe let's not forget somebody else is in the running for this PCW Women's Championship.
Hey,
there's Aisha.
That's right. Remember, I, Aisha, also qualified for this title. Charlie, if you think that's gonna just be handed to you, you got another thing coming. Because I would be sick to my stomach if the first women's champion was a spoiled little girl.
You tell her, Aish.
Ouch.
Truth hurts.
See, PCW deserves someone first class to represent this women's division.
Whoa, girls. Let's just take a minute here. How about, because we're gonna make next show massive. So, PCW Royal Rumble, Aisha versus Charlie Rose for the first ever PCW National Women's Championship.
That sounds like a great match.
You're welcome.
Well, there you have it, Jesse.
Well, there you go. Looks like at the Royal Rumble, it's going to be Aisha versus Charlie Rose. I believe it's going to be one-on-one for the women's title.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say, I don't know who you got, but my money's on Aisha.
I feel like we're both going to have our bets on first class. Up until recently, she was the longest reigning Renegades Women's Champion of all time. 703 days she was champion.
The most dominant female performer this company has ever seen as well.
And a true PCW original.
Your following contest scheduled for one fall is the PCW Ignition Championship Open Challenge. Introducing first.
Oh, you didn't even wait till David could finish the introduction. To have an open challenge, you kind of need someone to throw out the gauntlet. Well, this man did exactly that. The Ignition champion, Liam Elliot.
He is your reigning and defending PCW Ignition champion, Liam Elliot!
All right, so Carl, just to recap, Liam Elliot won the Ignition Championship from James Sly Silver at Halloween Horror back in October. And ever since then, he has had an iron grip on his title.
Jesse, Liam has developed a bit of an ego. And I don't know how wise it is to just throw your title on the line without being able to prepare for your opponent, but I guess he's got a plan, and we're about to hear for it.
To say he's developed an ego is a bit of an understatement.
He's always had it.
I
tried to be nice.
I'm a champion. That's what I am. Now, you people should know who I am, but in case you need to be reminded, my name is Liam Elliot, and I am your PCW Ignition Champion. Yeah. And tonight, welcome to my open challenge. But, considering how scared I know a lot of people back there are of me, I'm assuming no one's gonna come out tonight, so I'm gonna go home.
Will someone please shut this guy up?
Please, somebody back there.
Whoa!
Wait 1 second.
Say it ain't so!
It is so! It's bread and breakfast!
They're back, Jesse!
And they're hungrier than ever! But which one is it gonna be? Both men look like they're ready to go.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Ben. He is one half of Ben and Breakfast. He is Breakfast!
Thank you, David. It's going to be Breakfast!
Wow, what a surprise. Ben and Breakfast making their return to PCW. And what a way to do it.
Give me a juice. I want a juice. I was unprepared, Jesse.
I don't think any of us were expecting this. It is good to see these boys back.
The crowd has come alive for Ben and Breakfast.
But tonight, Liam only has to worry about one of them, being the larger of the two in breakfast.
I don't know why Liam is smiling right now. If I was him, I'd be shaking in my boots.
Well, I guess when you're a champion, you can afford to have a little bit more confidence in you. Or I guess in his case, it's arrogance. Referee holding the Ignition title in the air.
Here we go, Jesse. Championship's on the line.
Liam Elliot having pretty much zero prep time for this guy. He wasn't expecting anyone to come through. He was just going to take his title and go home. And bell sounds, here we go. Liam Elliot defending the Ignition title against the returning Breakfast. Referee Aaron assigned this matchup. I feel like even he was surprised to see Breakfast.
Of course. Bit of circling around.
Referee just asserting that Ben would not be interfering in this matchup.
Disrespect shown from Liam Elliot.
Just pie-facing Breakfast.
Maybe he's trying to put on a brave face, but Breakfast!
Oh, a spear!
Take finally to that!
Breakfast!
New champion!
The champion to win the title!
No!
Almost had him. Almost had him off the spear, and a real close 2 count. Breakfast first move back, almost winning the Ignition title.
Going for a juice break.
Juice is their superpower.
Here comes Breakfast.
Look out!
Shoulder tackle out. Liam Elliot on the outside.
Shoulder tackle. Liam Elliot goes down hard onto the floor. Listen to this place.
Come on, Breakfast. Get the job done, son.
This crowd's been hot all night. Southeast Entertainment Center, we've been sold out for weeks. And that was before Breakfast came out.
What a show we've already had, Jesse. I really hope we get a new champion here tonight. Come on, Breakfast.
Stranger things have happened.
That's right. Liam Elliot, though, doing what he does so well. Targeting the arm, targeting a body part, methodically cutting it down.
Breakfast trying to fight back, but just caught the
massive
forearm to the face and a knife edge chop to boot. Gonna give him seconds.
Nasty chops. Breakfast still on his feet, though. This crowd's loving it.
Breakfast, nice kick to the gut. But Elliot just responds back with a violent knee.
Ooh,
overhead chop.
That was nasty, Jesse.
Ow. Oh, and a forearm. You hear the contact of the bone on the jaw. You hear the pop.
Oh.
And now the champion gonna grunt Breakfast's face halfway across that ring rope. The top rope. Breakfast, though, he'll reverse the Irish whip.
Big chop of his own.
And chops him down with the edge of his hand. And he only needed one.
Liam Elliot again, like the coward he is, rolling out of the ring.
Champion gonna take a bit of a breather on the outside. And now, what's this now, Ben? Trying to offer him juice? Oh! Elliot using Ben as a shield to then sucker punch and blindside Breakfast.
Don't know what quite happened there, Jesse. Looks like a bit of a communication breakdown from Ben and Breakfast. And Liam was able to capitalize.
Yeah, I wasn't quite sure what was going on there. Meanwhile, back in the ring, Elliot getting back in control. Oh! Hard Irish whip. That was a rough landing.
Liam feels like he's got the advantage. Back in control. Stiff kick to the gut. Whips off Breakfast. Again, rough landing in the corner.
He had to do a bit more strength on that one. Breakfast now in a grounded position. Oh, they just face first in that second buckle.
What's Liam got planned here?
I have no idea.
This is a dangerous position for Breakfast to be in. He needs to get out of there quickly. Oh!
No! The left arm just getting rammed right into the ring post. While the other shoulder was just being absolutely dismantled.
Might be looking to pull that arm out of the socket. This is nasty, and referee Aaron needs to intervene here.
Referee administering the count.
Oh!
No! That boot right to the elbow joint.
I hate to say it, but this could be
Lackadaisical
it.
color. Breakfast kicks out at the lackadaisical cover. This crowd with undying, unwavering support. And now look at this, Elliot just stretching Breakfast's arms back as far as he can.
Looking to get the submission victory here.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, followed up with some vicious elbows. Now working again on that injured shoulder.
Working on the shoulder, the elbow joint, just really trying. And now look at these amble-like elbows.
Breakfast might be out here. Nope.
Maybe not.
Still in the game.
He's still in the game.
Looking to fight back. Oh my God.
He's got Ben to fire him up, and again just wrenching away on that arm.
I thought Breakfast was about to fire out of that.
He might be about to.
Oh my God. Can you believe the fight in this man?
Hey, when you're hungry, you'll do anything.
Very true. True words have never been more spoken than that, Jesse.
Oh, what shots to the... That has no effect.
No effect.
No effect.
He's actually liking it.
Breakfast with the right hand. And another. That was going to go for 3, brother, but that wasn't it.
Oh!
There's a shoulder tackle. And when you see a man fly like that, you best get the hell out of the way.
Breakfast still in the game, holding that injured shoulder, though. Needs to capitalize.
He's feeling the effects. Breakfast off the ropes. Off the other side.
Oh! Big leg drop.
Drops the leg, brother.
I'm worried about that shoulder, Jesse.
As long as he's still got one.
Breakfast.
One good arm.
Needs to put it away here.
Spear!
He does! He hits the spear! Could this be it, Jesse?
That was with a good shoulder, too. Breakfast just needs to...
Very slow to get to the cover.
One or two.
Oh, he got the foot on the rope.
Oh my, that was a great eye. I didn't even see that. I thought we just crowned a new champion.
Milliseconds away from your new Ignition champion. Can you believe it?
That was a great eye. Thank God there's 2 of us.
Great officiating from referee Aaron. But now Liam Elliot. Oh!
The back of his neck just getting wrangled onto that top rope.
Oh! Oh! Did you hear that?
Oh my God.
Breakfast could be out. I think he is.
I think he might be KO'd.
What is Elliot doing? Bringing his championship into the ring.
Bring the Ignition title in the ring. Oh, I guess that's right. The DQ still a win. Looking for disqualification. And now, look at Ben!
Yes!
Ben's got the Ignition title in his hand.
That's right! Oh, what?
And that shoulder, he injured that shoulder a while ago. Oh, that wouldn't have done him any favors. Breakfast!
Oh, dragged him!
Breakfast with a black hole slam!
Slams him into the mat. Could this be it? No. What are you doing, Breakfast?
This is a bad move.
He's concerned for his tag partner, but
he was inches away from becoming champion.
He would have been the new champion.
Oh, I don't think that was a wise move. I mean, I understand you getting concerned for your friend and all, but sometimes you just got to learn to prioritize.
Ben giving him the good graces. Go for it.
And
get
now,
it, son. Get it.
Straps are down. The stomach
Come on,
is out.
Breakfast.
Goes to the big splash and Elliot moves. Oh, now what? What's that in his hand?
He's got the strap.
You got the strap just choking him out.
Breakfast taps. God damn it.
Liam Elliott retains that title.
Here is your winner and still PCW Ignition champion, Liam Elliot.
I get it, Jesse. I get it. You're concerned for your best friend. But, I just can't help think we would have been crowning a new champion here. And if anyone had to retain, bloody Liam Elliot.
I gotta agree with you. I was very convinced we were gonna have a new champion, but I guess friendship was just a bit more important than the title tonight. But let it be known, Liam Elliott did not win by hook. He won by crook. He had that crossface with the tape assist and pretty much choked out breakfast until he had no choice but to submit.
Konnichiwa, PCW. JJ Furno here. Now firstly, I want to send my sincere apologies that I can't be there tonight at PCW Ignition. But for those who don't know, right now I'm in Japan on the biggest tour of my wrestling career. Now while I was here, I received a phone call from Ryan Rapid. And although I was extremely excited to hear that he was returning home to PCW, he also gave me some other exciting news, that the PCW National Championship is now going to be up for grabs in the biggest Royal Rumble in PCW's history. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I've been in this business for nearly 9 years. I started when I was 17, I'm nearly 25. Now, I think 2025 isn't just a year of the redemption tour for JJ Furno. I don't know about you guys, but I think it's a year that JJ Furno becomes PCW National Champion. So consider this my official entry into the biggest Royal Rumble in PCW's history. JJ Furno makes his return back to PCW in the Royal Rumble. Let's do it, guys. Let's become the new PCW National Champion.
What a bombshell. JJ Furno gonna be in the Rumble match.
Big news, Jesse. Exciting news.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, I've been looking forward to this match ever since the rematch was announced. The rematch with PCW Risk. It's Shen Orion 2.
And what a match that was, Jesse.
Sensational Prince Shen!
One of the gnarliest matches I think I've ever witnessed. It didn't involve weapons or anything.
Not at all.
It was a straight up wrestling match. But some of the risks that both these men took, absolutely insane. If you have not watched that match yet, and honestly, why haven't you? Don't watch PCW Risk. It's on the network.
100%. Honest plug, Jesse. Honest plug. Shen's been stuck in the mud as of late, though. Unable to get victories over both Bush Kelly and Orion Mencin. Hoping to prove tonight, not just to Ruby Raye, but to himself, that he deserves a spot in the PCW Rumble. But in his way, the car crash. Orion Mencin.
And his opponents.
There he is, a former 3-time Slam champion and a former winner of the Destiny Ladder match.
The car crash, Orion Mencin!
Oh, that got timed well.
Perfectly timed, Jesse. Two former Slam champions.
Two former Destiny Ladder match winners. I should mention that. And Shen has also won the ladder match as well, and the title in the same night.
Mirroring careers for both these men, looking to make 2025 their year. Can they get the job done tonight?
Well, either way, a win for both of these guys would be huge momentum going to April 26th and beyond.
Undoubtedly. Both men in peak physical condition. No loss for words, straight into the tie-up.
Fierce collar elbow lock-up, start things out. Both men trying to assert their position here. Bit of a clean break there.
Slide edge to Orion.
Shen actually showing a bit of respect to Bush Kelly after he lost at Unrivalled.
I was very surprised with that.
I was stunned.
But I like seeing that out of Shen.
Huge shoulder tackle by Mencin. Orion now off the ropes. Shen able to leapfrog.
Oh!
Look at this! Orion straight into a victory roll. Oh, actually got 2 on that one.
Shen sweeps the legs.
Oh, Orion!
Oh, goes for the flag
Whoa.
flip. Shen able to move out of the way. Bit of a stalemate here.
Wow. Oh, nice scoop slam. Oh! Drops the elbow right into the sternum.
Looking to finish it early.
Hooks the outside leg, but only got a 1 count.
A bit disappointed if it all ended there, Jesse.
Of course, he's got a lot more left in his arsenal as well as Shen. Shen having the Tiger Driver and the big old Tiger Bump. What the?
Agility on display here.
Wow. Half Nelson switches into the vertical suplex.
Vintage Shen.
That's a classic Shen move. I'll go saying Shen has the big old Tiger Driver and bomb. Orion has the stunner. A huge Ran's been using. Can I say we got cover? Only get the 2 count. Orion just willing to throw himself at whatever cost in order to get the win.
That's right. They don't call him the car crash for nothing.
Reminds me of a more sane Wake.
Yeah. Similarities. Very, very true. Stiff forearms by Shen. Pushes Orion back to the corner, whips him off. Hard landing.
Shen now full head of steam with the back attack.
Lariat.
Clothesline and Bulldog.
Beautiful combo from Prince Shen.
Center of the ring, inside leg is hooked, shoulders are down. He's got a near fall.
This crowd wants to boo Shen. You can feel it. But I feel like they're also sensing a little bit of respect for him after he showed some respect to Bush Kelly, as you mentioned, at PCW Risk.
Oh, there's still a long way to go.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
There's a long way to go. Nice pointed elbow right to the back of the neck. Shen. Oh, we've mentioned that Shen was a technical wizard. Let's see what he has in mind here.
That's right. Methodically picking his opponent apart, looking to take out the knees here.
Oh yeah.
Could he be gone for a surfboard, Jesse?
Potentially. Let's see if we can get him up.
Loves me a surfboard. Let's go surfing. Come on, Prince Shen.
Oh, and he's going up. Oh, referee.
The strength
look at
of
this.
Orion tries to push out straight into the
Looks like a
grasp
modified
of
sleeper.
Shen. This is a nasty position to be in.
Oh, look at his back. Just torqued over the knees.
His knees, his back, his neck.
His everything is just being cranked right now.
Grabs wrist control, trying to fight out of it. Shen says no. Stiff shot to the gut and a vicious elbow to the back of the neck.
That's the second one of this matchup. I'm gonna shove him, sole of his boot, the back of the head.
Shen might be looking to turn a page, but at the end of the day, these two men, they just don't like each other. And when you don't like each other, it's never going to change.
No, not at all.
Orion takes control again, whips off Shen, up and over. Whoa!
Whoa!
Oh! He catches him with the elbow. Well scouted, Shen.
Never seen him do that before. Just as much as he's got in his arsenal, he's decided to add to it. Shen now, lateral press. Well, it's a semi-lateral press and only got a 2 count off of that one.
Shen doesn't know how to take this crowd.
I don't think this crowd knows really how to take him. He's pulled off some fantastic maneuvers so far.
You might not have to like his personality, but you've got to respect the work ethic of Shen.
I do. He'll stretch out in ways you've never been stretched before.
Dangerous opponent. Firmly in control right now. Another whip to the turnbuckle.
Ow! You just hear the steel buckle.
Going for that back attack again. Successful.
Oh, whew. That one just had as much impact as the first one did. Go for another bulldog, maybe no. Oh! Sucker drop kick! Just the back of Shen's head hit the second post, the second buckle.
Ryan looking to fight his way back into this one.
Gonna try to get back on his feet first, which he does. Back to go vertical base. Orion now sets him up, maybe suplex. No! Oh! Connects with that sit-out power slam, and no! Sit-out power slam only gets him a 2.
Unique offense from both Orion and Shen.
Well, we saw that move in risk, but that was off the second rope onto the edge of the apron.
Yeah. How they were able to get up after that, I don't know. We're at a bit of a stalemate here, Jesse.
Orion is spent, Shen is spent, but Orion's back on his feet.
Orion measures Shen up. Up he goes, Shen catches him.
Oh, powerbomb! Oh, but he's not done.
Going for a second one.
The strength of Shen!
No!
Oh, DDT!
Both men down.
Looked like Shen might have got spiked on the top of his head.
That was a nasty landing, Jesse.
That was a gruesome-looking landing for both guys.
The question now is who's going to get to their feet first?
And at this point, God only knows. Both men are at a stalemate here.
Could we be heading our way to a double count out?
I hope not. Orion's trying to will his way back into the matchup. Orion again the first to his feet. Orion off the ropes now.
Gathering momentum.
Gonna get some more momentum.
Oh!
Shen counters with a monstrous clothesline. That was having mind. Look at that pump handle. Oh my goodness!
Pump handle powerbomb. This could be it.
This could be it. This might be it.
Oh, and Orion kicks out.
He checked out again.
He will not die, Jesse.
Where is Shen getting all of this? A pump handle powerbomb?
I love it, Jesse.
Where is he pulling this out of? Surely it's got to be thin air.
I love a good fight.
Back and forth we go.
What's Shen thinking?
Going to the top rope. I've seen this before. This usually leads to an elbow.
That patented elbow from Shen. He's finished many matches with this. I think Orion's got it scouted too, but he might not have enough to get out of the way. No.
Oh, intercepts. And this seems a little familiar, don't you think? Oh, a headbutt to the corner.
Orion just going ham.
Just firing off on all cylinders and wait. Oh God, not again.
What are these guys thinking?
What do you think? The same thing that happened in Risk. Oh, Shen though. Look, actually looking to fight out of it, and he escapes.
Had it scouted. Oh! Knife edge chop to the...
Right to the back.
Ooh.
I thought we were going to see a Risk repeat. But in the end, Shen able to unload a forearm. And now Orion's perched on the top rope.
Big chop to the chest. Oh, and another.
That one had a bit more impact.
I love that referee Aaron is just letting this slide. No count out needed.
And now Shen
was... Oh, he's going for a suplex.
What, he had a suplex on the apron? What, another headbutt.
Both men so equally matched. Stiff kick to the gut by Shen.
Both men now, precarious position here. Right next to loading at forearms to the back.
Oh!
Good Lord, what a kick.
Vicious
And now
kick. Orion rocked. Shen's got him up. No.
No, not the bank.
Oh! Jesus! Unreal!
Air raid crash on the apron.
Shen smiling. He knows he's got this. He needs to get him into the ring.
Last time it was Orion that took the high-risk offense, and now it's Shen. He's going to have a moment of zen in the ring.
Looking to get the count-out victory.
Orion, folks, Orion has not moved. That was an air raid crash right on the outside of the apron.
Orion's out.
He's out.
This is it.
Shen can take the count out right here.
Wait a second. What's Shen doing?
Shen's saying, don't worry about, forget about the count out.
Bit of a change of heart from Shen.
Maybe, but Orion's almost dead weight.
Yeah.
Shen's actually saying,
good on you,
the right
Shen.
way.
That's not the right way, Jesse. Wow. He wants to finish it. 1, 2, 3 in the ring. Now going for that patented elbow. And I think the crowd here respecting the decision of Shen.
I think we're seeing the old Shen.
Going for the big elbow.
Off the top.
Oh!
Couldn't connect. Went for the elbow.
Orion able to catch his breath. Goes for the stunner.
Went for the stunner. Shen, backslide.
He gets it.
He got it. Shen wins.
What a fight, Jesse.
Shen beats Orion.
Here is your winner, Prince Shen.
More importantly, he beats him clean.
Wow.
We talk about a new era of PCW. This could be a new era of Shen. He may have changed his attitude here.
Maybe we're starting to see him turn over a new leaf.
Wow, you know what? Give that a clap,
Respect.
Jesse. Give that a clap.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know if Orion knows how to take this. We've got a stare off, Jesse. Orion Jesse's a handshake. This crowd wants to see it.
Bush Tully did the same. Is he going to accept?
Yes.
He does. I'll be damned.
That's what you love to see. A new era of PCW and seemingly a new era for Prince Shen.
I am damn sure proud to see that.
Well done, boys. What a fight.
What a war.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Ignition, the second half. And it opens up with a mountain of a man, making an absolutely terrifying return to PCW at Unrivalled, Tommy Hellfire. And he's got that old look in his eyes. It looks like it's the OG Tommy Hellfire.
That's right, Jesse. An unjustifiable attack on Troy Toa, ruining his aspirations of becoming Ignition champion. What does Tommy Hellfire have in store tonight?
Tommy Hellfire!
2 words, brutality and violence. Forget the and.
So true. I don't even know if Troy Toa is going to be able to make it here tonight.
I mean, if I was him, and I know he wants to get revenge, but I would probably just stay home tonight.
Do we know if he's even medically cleared?
I don't even know after being choke slammed and damn near choked out, period.
And this past Thursday at PCW Slam, having his head smashed with the locker room door. A nasty injury.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was not aware of this.
Keep up with the law, Jesse. Keep up with the law. We'll find out now.
We hear the
Here
music.
He is.
We see the
big cheese.
We see the Tron. There he is. He is here.
And his opponents, the Big Cheese, Troy Toa!
He's like you said, and unrivaled. Troy Toa had the biggest opportunity of his career to potentially become Platinum Cheese, the Ignition champion. But unfortunately, his dreams were stopped dead in its tracks when Tommy Hellfire made his unannounced return. And of this, you could call it Troy Toa's revenge, or you could call it a massacre. Whichever way it goes, it's not going to be pretty.
Well, if history has anything to say, I'm not liking the chances of the Big Cheese here tonight. Tommy Hellfire, a decorated champion all across the country, former PCW National Champion.
Reigned with that title for just over a year.
One of the most dangerous men in the game.
Could have said better myself. And here we go.
As he makes his way into the ring, staring down Troy Toa. Bit of a grin on Hellfire.
Almost like measuring size.
Doesn't seem to be phasing the Big Cheese.
And now Troy Toa and Tommy Hellfire lock up. I never thought I would hear myself say that. That is not on my bingo card.
Not a smart strategy from Toa.
Because Tommy is going to completely outclass him in terms of power.
Easily pushes him into the corner. And a fake out.
Toa thought he was going to get his lights clean, and get his clock clean. But Tommy actually refrained.
Tommy Hellfire with two unjustified attacks, clearly in the head of Toa. And in control of the match so far.
And control of the wrist as well. And just ramming his massive bicep into the shoulder of Troy Toa.
Twisting and turning, looking to rip the arm off the Big Cheese.
Transition to a hammerlock. Now Toa. Okay. That was a nice escape into reversal.
Not locked in fully. Tommy easily reverses into a big waistlock takedown.
He's got that grip locked in tight. Toa actually getting back to his feet.
The crowd trying to help Toa out of you.
And now he thrusts out of the waistlock. And he connects with the back elbow. He took him down. Oh! And he connects with a cheese elbow.
Catching Tommy off guard.
I feel like Tommy was kind of underestimating him. And now, look at this.
Using his speed to his advantage. Looking to roll up.
Toa, Maestro Cradle. Actually got Tommy Hellfire for a 2 count.
Tommy's frazzled.
He's going to go for the cheese plant. Move's been using to quite some success.
Look out, Toa.
Oh, no.
Oh!
And instead, the cheese gets planted. Oh, a huge. Call it a clothesline, call it a lariat, whatever you want. It hurt. And he just ran through Troy Toa with it.
The clear power advantage on display. Tommy Hellfire now firmly in control.
I feel like he's kind of underestimating Toa at the beginning.
At the beginning a little bit, but now making a mockery of the Big Cheese.
Oh!
Ooh, vicious neck breaker.
Dropping down to his knees, not exactly going all the way to the floor that time.
Tommy just wrenching the neck.
Yeah, the neck, as you mentioned, Toa got assaulted Thursday night on Slam. Still pretty tender.
He may have came out here with all the energy in the world, but you can't hide the fact that he is nursing an injury to that neck. And Tommy Hellfire clearly taking advantage with a stiff blow.
Stiff forearm shot. Again, targeting the neck. And now look at this. Using the ropes to his advantage.
That's the veteran instincts of Tommy Hellfire. Knows his way around every inch of that ring, manipulating referee Michael to look the other way while clearly pulling the hair. Follows up with a stiff blow to the gut.
Big right hand. And another. Just about terminating the liver of Troy Toa.
Signaling that he's going for that patented Tommy combo.
Toa actually manages to get out of the way, and the knife edge chop follows.
And another.
And then another. And another.
Crowd providing some energy here for Troy Toa.
A cheese punch.
A cheese platter.
Irish grab. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Just like that, the tides have turned.
Toa landed hard.
He's holding his ribs.
Might have suffered some internal damage.
Or at least had the wind knocked out of him. And again, Tommy Hellfire wrenching the neck.
While trying to crank the neck. Meanwhile, Toa is trying to put up as much fight as he can. Now he's got the neck crank applied.
Look at that maniacal grin on Tommy Hellfire. He's loving this. He's loving every moment of this.
But look at Toa.
Toa using the energy of the crowd to once again thrust his way out of a dirty situation.
Oh,
temporary cheese grater.
Bit of a mini cheese grater that time.
Stuns Tommy.
Tries to go for the big line. Oh.
And there it is.
Here we go.
Tommy combo.
Rolls him through. I'll call this one. There's the big. No. Went for the lariat. And
Oh,
he scoops him up. He got him up.
No way.
He just body slammed the mountain. The big cheese just body slammed the mountain. How is this happening? Where is he finding this?
Tommy is stunned, and the crowd chanting for what they want. Big Cheese, happy to oblige. It's the cheese grater!
Cheese grater on Tommy Hellfire! But Hellfire actually able to roll through.
Again, muscles his way out.
Get to the gut.
Oh,
neck
no.
choke. Oh, that's it. Think about the neck. And he taps out.
And of course, the quick tap out.
Just like that. Tommy ends it.
Here is your winner, Tommy Hellfire!
All it took was one mistake for Tommy Hellfire to capitalize and apply that rear naked choke with a quick submission victory. And now, Hellfire demanding the microphone, and David, being the smart man, is going to give it to him.
Crowd letting Tommy Hellfire know how they feel.
That's what my missus says when I cut the cheese at home. These guys recognize me from maths. You would have read that on the internet because no girls will talk to you. Last show, I declared myself ready for the PCW Royal Rumble. And nobody backstage or in this crowd has got the balls to get in the ring with me.
He may be right.
And nobody's got the balls to get in the ring with me. Including your precious little hero, JJ Furno. PCW April 26. Shut up, kid. I'll see you there.
A violent declaration of war.
Tommy Hellfire officially enters himself into the PCW Royal Rumble.
Well, we knew that from last time, but it seems like he's targeting JJ Furno, who's also confirmed to appear in the Royal Rumble.
Repeat!
how you doing? It's been Australia since I've seen you. How are you doing? You look really busy. Before you get into that, I did notice out there when you were talking to Charlie and Asia, I respect your manager of material and your manager role and everything like that.
I'm the President, Tarlee.
I'm so sorry. President, Ruby, yes, absolutely. I don't know if you recall, last time when I was here, I wrestled Charlie for a spot in the title shot, and she did pull my tights a little bit. Now, I'm not upset about it, you know, respect to her and everything like that. However, I do feel like maybe I should get another shot at it, if possible. Maybe you could put me
Whoa, 1 second. Sorry to interrupt. If we're talking about being cheated out of opportunities, last Thursday I was just cheated out of a spot in the final of the King of the Ring tournament. I could have been queen and I didn't get that.
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah.
So I was wondering maybe if I could have an opportunity at the women's title shot?
I do not have time for this. You two want a match? How about you go out there right now? And whoever wins, I'll put you in the women's title match.
Oh, like right now?
Yeah,
right now?
like what are you waiting for? Go, you want a match? Go do it!
Want me to go first?
Okay, sure,
Oh,
go.
race today.
Right now?
Like, as in right now. Do we have confirmation for that? Well, goddammit, I guess we do.
Here we go, Jesse.
Well, this is
impromptu match. Hell yeah!
An unadvertised bonus match.
Your following contest is scheduled for one fall, with the winner of this match being added to the Women's Championship match at the Royal Rumble. Introducing first, the Fever Dream, Nicole!
This is a huge opportunity for this young lady. Making her Ignition debut, has been absolutely on fire since debuting at Destiny back in November. As you heard, she made it all the way to the finals of the King of the Ring tournament last Thursday night.
And her opponent
was ultimately cheated, thanks to Toxic Tom Sheedy, who I understand is the new King of the Ring.
That's right, Jesse. Ari Nicole, young upstart, but she's
in her way is the Spicy Star.
Representing B Squared, she is Tarlee!
Ari Nicole has been making waves in PCW, but tonight, can she get the job done against the experience of Tarlee?
Tarlee did mention that last time she was here, she faced Charlie Rose in order to qualify for the Women's Championship tournament and was ultimately cheated out of it.
That's right, Jesse. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out. Both Ari and Tarlee, good friends. Can they put that aside for the spirit of competition and an opportunity to become the first ever PCW Women's Champion?
Ari's first match on Ignition. This is a huge proving ground for this young lady.
Here we go, bell's rung.
This has got to be a 50-50 split because both of these women are fan favorites here. This is going to be good.
Show of respect.
Good handshake. Both women now circling.
Here we go.
There's the lockup. Look at Ari Nicole. Look at the fever dream. And Tarlee manages to force her way back into the corner. Bit of a playful tactic there.
There is a clear size misstep here. Tarlee with the power and strength advantage.
Yeah, but Ari with the speed. Let's not forget that.
No, not at all. And she'll have to use that speed and that technical prowess to somehow topple the experience of Tarlee. Pushes her off the rope.
Let's go for a headlock. Tarlee with a shoulder tackle. She's definitely got the reach advantage with those long limbs of hers.
Bit of a flex from Tarlee. Ari able
Look
to
at
duck and
that,
weave.
leapfrog.
Goes for the hip toss. Nope. Tarlee reverses.
Into a hip toss of her own. Tarlee now sizing up Ari Nicole. Look at that. We mentioned the speed.
Moves out of the way.
Trying to slide underneath. Ari just gets put right back in the corner. Whoa! And he breast edge chop.
Tarlee measuring up Ari.
Oh! Nice uppercut out of the corner. Tarlee, of course, best friends with B squared. Falls up with a beautiful knee right to the side of the head of Orion Nicole. And now Tarlee, fisherman suplex, gets the bridge. Orion Nicole manages to kick out of 2.
Gets her up on her shoulders.
Fireman's carry.
She's looking to spin her around. No, Ari fights out. A couple of elbows to the face.
Right hands by Rae Nicole now. All by the lefts. Really just trying to catch the arm. What they got in mind here?
Going for a neck breaker. No, Tarlee fights out. Wrist
Grabs
control.
the arm. Goes for the clothesline.
Oh!
Nice kick. Ari.
Whoa.
Oh, holy crap. Nice roll-up, such a flip. Almost had her. And knee to the gut. By Tarlee is able to put her back in control.
Unique offense from Ari Nicole, the fever dream.
What a move that was.
But now Tarlee bringing it back to basics, looking for a vicious suplex. Gets her up, nope, back down.
Ari trying to go for a
Ari
suplex
trying to go for her own.
I'll give her a knife for effort.
Unsuccessful though. Tarlee fighting out. Oh! Plants her.
Nicely done.
Straight through the mat.
Here to the cover and almost advanced, but only gets a 2.5. Both these women having something to prove. Tarlee to get revenge on what Charlie Rose did to her back at the qualifying stage of the tournament. Orion Nicole got something to prove, period.
That's right.
Went for a clothesline. Goes for another.
Oh!
Wow!
Beautiful arm
Nice
drag.
arm drag.
Tarlee doesn't know where she's at right now.
Nice clothesline. Here comes the fever dream. Trying to mount a little bit of offense. Tarlee shut that down real quick. Oh, maybe not. Oh, backstabber!
Wrenching the back of Tarlee.
Kick to the gut. Can she get her up?
Oh, she
does!
gets her up! Muscling Tarlee over for a huge suplex.
Fever Dream is all fired up. And now, we've seen this before.
Going for the Bulldog.
Red Rope
Yes!
Fever! Tiger Fate Bulldog! And she calls Red Rope Fever. Ari now, both leg hooked. This could be a huge upset. And Tarlee, again, the reach advantage. Managing to reach the bottom rope.
Ari, smart thing, pulls her in.
Lateral press.
It's too late.
Tarlee had to power out that time. Every kick out she uses, she's using less and less strength.
These two women, these two athletes,
Ari Nicole,
really good friends, got their moveset scouted.
Ari Nicole to shock the world, look at this. We got her in a glory bomb position.
Tarlee too big. Powers out of it.
Whoa.
Throws her off, whoa.
Oh, there it is! She calls that the rebound.
That's
Tarlee,
gotta be it.
Center of the ring, there's 2, and got her. Tarlee and Francis, and is now being added to the Women's Championship matchup at the Rumble.
Here is your winner, and now part of the Women's Championship match at the Royal Rumble, Tarlee!
Well, folks, I can now officially confirm that April 26th, the Women's Championship will be decided in a triple threat match. Aisha, Charlie Rose, and Tarlee. But do not discount Ari Nicole. She put up a hell of a fight.
Ari Nicole's got one hell of a future here at PCW, but, oh, hold on.
Wait a minute.
Here comes Charlie Rose.
You mentioned the Black Rose. These two have a little bit of history here.
More than a little bit.
These two about to lay the verbal smackdown on each other.
And here comes Aisha.
Here comes Aisha. We might not have to wait till the Rumble.
Can we get another impromptu match?
Ruby, make the call. All 3 women now.
Come on, ref.
Referee's gonna try and...
Aaron and Michael have to get in the way of this. Things are about to kick off here. I can feel it, Jesse.
And Charlie Rowe is going to take the proverbial high road.
Aisha and Tarlee left to exchange some words and show a bit of sign of respect as we...
Those are the three women that on April 26th will make history. One of these women, one of these athletes will be crowned the first ever PCW Women's Champion. It's been a long time coming, and finally, at the Royal Rumble, we will have an answer.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. Well, we mentioned champions, and Unrivalled, these two finally got to the top of the mountain. And here they are.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new PCW Tag Team Champions, Brother Matt, Brother Shen, the Marauders!
These two dethroning the Black Diamonds, and Unrivalled with a little bit of help from returning JJ Furno. But I'm pretty sure even without JJ, these two would have gotten the job done. All it took was a little bit of raw power.
That's right, JJ Furno evening out the numbers game. But when it comes to tag teams, these two might be unstoppable.
Who the hell is gonna stop the Marauders from dominating the tag division?
Well, Jarvis and Murdoch, that's exactly what they're looking to do at the Royal Rumble.
Becoming #1 contenders earlier tonight, beating B Squared.
You wanted the best? Well, you've got the best. The most dangerous tag team champions of the world, the Marauders! Now, first things first, we got a message for a good friend of the Marauders, Lucas Daniels. Thank you for what you've done for us, and thank you for what you've done for PCW. Enjoy retirement, brother. Brother Matt, look at the year we've had so far. We've made new friends. We've had some epic battles. But most importantly, look at these bad boys draped over our shoulders.
Hell yeah, Brother Sean. And we made it abundantly clear at the start. The first time we stepped through this ring, the Marauders are here for the glory of war and the spoils that come with it. And what beautiful spoils they are. But now that we are at the top of the mountain, we have gone from the hunters to now being the hunted. Unfortunately for everyone else, that's exactly what Marauders live for. We will never back down from a scrap, and we will be fighting champions.
Which brings us to the new #1 PCW Tag Team Contenders, Jarvis and Murdoch. Now, boys, we respect everything you've done here and far. You are one of the greatest tag teams in this country. And we believe iron sharpens iron.
But make no mistake, you're stepping into our territory. This is our battlefield. And these are all our warriors. So April 26th at the PCW Royal Rumble, it will be Jarvis and Murdoch versus the Marauders. But just know that they're not just stepping up to us, they're facing all of our warriors.
You know what, Brother Matt? I've got a bright idea. PCW, what do you say we send a warning shot to them, huh? Let's make them hear. No, scratch that. Let's make them feel the raw power when you come up against the great Marauder army.
Warriors, stomp your feet and bring the thunder that send Thor shaking in his boots.
PCW, let's go rowing!
A declaration of war has been made.
The building is shaking. There's an earthquake in here.
Can you feel this energy, Jesse?
It's not energy. It's raw power.
Wait a second. Wait a second.
Wait a minute. Jarvis!
Oh!
Murdoch! Steel chairs to the back!
Cheap shots, taking down the Marauders.
Chairs to the back of the throats of the number one of the champions. The number one contenders making the presence felt again here tonight.
This is despicable, Jesse. Let's get some authorities out here. Take control.
Oh, and again, vicious. These two came back to prove a point, and they are not to be messed with. And could that be the sign? Could that be the image we see come April 26th? Will Murdoch and Jarvis be the new tag team champions?
I'm not too sure, Jesse. That was a disgusting act. And if they use the same tactics that they've displayed tonight, quite possibly we might be looking at your new tag team champions.
And now they just draped the tag titles over the Marauders when they were just here to make a statement, to fire a warning shot to these two.
It's easier to attack someone when they're not looking at you, Jesse.
I'll say that was a blind sign if ever I've seen it. A cheap shot.
I don't know if that's worked in their favor though. The Marauders look pissed. Hold on. Let's go backstage.
Since I returned in Energy last year, I have left a trail of destruction. I ended Tricky's career. I took out James Lyon. I did it all with nothing to lose. But when I enter the Royal Rumble, I have everything to lose. And if you try and stop me or you get in my way, you will simply black out.
Great, now this lunatic's in the Rumble.
I got shivers just then, Jesse.
Oh, God.
The unhinged
Nobody's
Anthony
safe.
Dangerfield.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, it is now time for your main event.
Here we go.
And it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
All right, so just to recap, before we get into the main event, for the April 26th Royal Rumble, we now have a triple threat to crown the first ever women's champion. Tarlee, Charlie Rose, and Aisha. A tag team title match. The Marauders versus Murdoch and Jarvis. And the 30-man Royal Rumble match where the winner will become the new national
Accompanied
champion.
to the ring by Charlie Rose, the PCW Slam champion Jackson Atlas, and Seth Tanner, representing the Black Diamonds, Jason Blade.
What's going on here, Jesse?
Well, looks like the Black Diamonds are back in full force. You saw the Slam champion Jackson Atlas, who was originally scheduled to compete tonight, but unfortunately suffered a concussion. Apparently.
Why is Jason Blade not Seth Tanner backstage as well? Is he afraid to go at one-on-one with Ryan Rapid?
Well, only time will tell, I guess. There's something I don't understand. How could Jackson Ellis suffer concussion after he just went through a table? Unless he go head first, which, if I remember correctly, he went back first.
You think he's making that up, Jesse?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm going to see some medical note. You see a doctor's certificate.
We'll have to speak with Ruby after the show.
Maybe so, but Jason Blade taking his place against the returning fan favorite. I know he's one of yours.
That's right, Jesse. As the crowd remind the Black Diamonds they are no longer your tag team champions.
And his opponents.
But here we go.
I'll let you take this one.
The return of the most decorated champion in PCW history. Multiple-time Slam champion, multiple-time Ignition champion, multiple-time tag champion, former national champion, the first ever Grand Slam champion. It's Ryan Bloody Rapid.
The Revolution Killer is back.
The Revolution Killer, Ryan Rapid.
It is good to see Ryan Rapid back home in a PCW building.
That's right, Jesse. It's been way too long. Ryan Rapid feeling the love and the crowd reciprocating. Hugs and kisses all around.
And you can tell these fans missed him too. Been a while since they felt the chaotic energy that Ryan Rapid possesses. Welcome back, Ryan Rapid. What an ovation.
Love being shown for the Revolution Killer. But Jason Blade
is not one of those people.
Absolutely not.
He's showing zero love.
Looking to squash the return of your former Grand Slam champion. And we're underway.
There's the bell. Main event underway. The return of the Revolution Killer versus Jason Blade. Ryan Rapid, Jason Blade, right now. Can you just explain for the viewers at home how much history you have with this guy? I know it goes all the way back to RB4K, but does it go back even further than that?
It goes back even further than that. Ryan Rapid was one time one of my bitterest rivals, whether it be with Nile, the Insurgents, eventually leading to RB4K. The history is there, Jesse, but I'm not afraid of calling it down the line because I know that Jason Blade is also one hell of an athlete, one hell of a competitor. But right now, Ryan Rapid showing you why he's one of the greatest wrestlers in this country. Firmly in control of the wrist of Jason Blade.
I could have said that better myself. Well, did the commentary for me. Now, Jason Blade into a top wrist lock.
I could never replace you, Jesse. And I would never try. I'm just honored to be here tonight for the return of my brother.
Ryan Rapid now back to a vertical base. Ryan Rapid's got the top rope. Look at that, backflips with ease. Whoa! Got the backflip, the rope's kind of used to his advantage. Blade going for the roll-up, only got a 2 there! And Rapid gets caught with a boot to the face.
Ryan going for that vintage reversal, and Jason Blade had it clearly scouted. Tripping up Ryan Rapid. Right back into a headlock.
Slaps the side headlock right back on. Jason Blade, of course, he's got his tag team brother with him. Nice side headlock takeover off the springboard. Oh, look at this. Nice pin by Ryan Rapid. Transforms into a crucifix. Whoa! Nice counter by Rapid.
Ryan Rapid, one of the best high flyers in this country, but don't forget, he's also a renowned technical wrestler. And Jason Blade.
He's stunned.
He's absolutely stunned as Seth Tanner tries to calm him down.
Jason Blade is stun locked right now. He's trying to figure out what the hell just happened.
Thought he had him scouted, and just when you think you're on top, Ryan Rapid turns the page. Hesitantly gets back into the ring.
Match resets, and Blade with a knee to the gut. Ball on the elbow, right to the back of the neck. The Black Diamonds, cold-blooded and gold-blooded. And now, oh, great. You see this again? There's the gold-blooded Cobra. It may have actually had an effect.
Straight to the temple of Ryan Rapid, but no effect. Oh!
The old no-sell. There's no effect. There's no poison in that Cobra. Huge insecurity to the side of the head.
Off to the corner, but wait a second. The distraction from Seth Tanner.
Seth Tanner, I believe, grabbed his leg. Jason Blade absolutely caps Ryan Rapid in the face with a super kick.
I don't know if Michael saw all of that, so he's hesitant to do anything about it.
Referee's going to let him off with a warning.
Definitely.
And now Jason
Blade.
we've
seen this.
Oh, and he uses to great effect.
Look at the spike.
Oh!
He flips him over.
I was going to go for that razor blade, a pile driver off the apron. And now
Ryan's got that look in his eyes.
Oh, yes, he does. Here he comes.
Over.
Area revolution over the top. That's Spaceman Plancha, and he lands on his feet like
He's
a cat.
feeling it now. I've seen him when he gets the look in his eyes. He's pissed and he wants to take it out on the chest of Seth Tanner.
Oh no.
Have you ever heard something like this, Jesse?
God almighty!
A skip and a do, and we might get a redo.
Quite on set.
Jason Blade.
Take two.
This poor man.
Action.
Oh no!
And cut. Good take. Jason Blade's chest is non-existent.
Seth Tanner is crying on the outside, begging Ryan Rapid not to do that again.
And there's that signature shrug of Ryan Rapid, the wrestler that he is. You gotta be loving this. Oh, and another kick to the side. Ryan Rapid, nice clothesline.
Signature vintage Ryan Rapid.
Seamless
Corner
transition.
lariat.
Over, in, and
Straight
out.
into the hesitation drop kick.
Oh, caught him right in the face. Ryan Rapid looks the leg. Gets a two. And now, look at Seth Tanner. What is Seth Tanner doing? Is he on his mind? What the?
This isn't a tag match.
This is not a tag
And
match.
referee Michael having to remind Seth Tanner that he can't be of any help tonight. But wait a second. Ryan's distracted.
Oh! And Jason Blade with a right to the eyes. Oh! With a face buster.
Oh
DDT!
my God!
Sends him on top of his head. And Jason Blade keeps up. Blade
That was
now
a
into the
beautiful
cover.
combination.
The cover, and Ryan Rapid kicks out. That was a nice combination. Yeah, I bet it does.
Seth Tanner looking to be a bit of a difference maker. Can Ryan overcome the numbers games?
Ryan Rapid.
As he gets chucked out of the ring.
Toss
And
the
no,
outside.
come on.
Seth Tanner now just putting the boots and the fists to Ryan Rapid. Well, Jason Blade's got the referee distracted.
And what's he saying to the referee? Come on, Michael. The corner pads are fine. Turn around, mate.
Nobody's messed with him all night. Referee none the wiser. Jason Blade. Elliot take advantage. Gone right to the back of the head of Ryan Rapid.
Stiff kick. Throws him back into the ring.
Blade now right back on top. Lateral press now. Shoulders are down. Rapid able to power out of two again. But again, just like Tarlee earlier, he's losing more energy with every kick out. Stinger splash by Blade. And he doubles up the offense.
Jason Blade is a big man. These splashes hurt. Ryan knows it, so he throws an elbow, trying to fight his way out of this.
There's a boot. I was going to try and triple the offense. Ryan Rapid rolls through. And... Oh, you're nutty!
Jesus. That was a horrible landing for Ryan.
And that may be the end for Ryan Rapid.
Surely not.
Not quite yet. When you start a revolution, you need a lot of heart. You need a lot of defiance. And I feel like you know that better than anybody.
That's right, Jesse. And this has been one hell of a fight. Both men going blow for blow. The heart of Ryan Rapid will not let him quit, though.
And Blade just has him in the corner, just choking him out with his forearm. And again. Tanner again!
Are we serious?
Damn it!
Come on, ref!
Just send Rapid face first into that top buckle. And the referee didn't even see it, because Blade, I'm distracted.
It doesn't matter how much fortitude, how much heart you have. When it's virtually 2 against 1, there might be nothing that Ryan Rapid could do.
When you're in the ring with the Black Diamonds, you need to have eyes in the back of your head, whether you have a partner or not.
Unfortunately, JJ's over in Japan, unable to even the odds. It's all down to the will of Ryan Rapid as he springboard moonsaults. Tries to get it back into this match.
Maybe the tide's turned. Oh!
Stiff kick to the back.
Kick to the back.
Finger to the batter.
Side kick, back to his head. Cutter. Almost had it. But can Ryan Rapid capitalize? You know he's got that go to sleep locked in the chamber.
That's right. Just takes one moment in time for it to be all over. Ryan feeding from the energy of the crowd. Wills his way back to his feet. And he's going for it.
And it looks like it might about to be over. Has him up after the GTS. And now, him on here.
Not enough left in the tank.
Going for some kind of...
Going for a pile driver.
Maybe.
Ryan reverses.
Roll through. There's a cover. And Ryan manages to get out again.
Oh!
But how much does he have left after he gets kicked in the face?
Huge bicycle kick from Jason Blade. Ryan could be out cold.
Ryan Rapid could be down for the count. No, not quite.
Again, he kicks out.
Again, he shows he's still got that rebel spirit in him.
This is the heart, the will that allowed Ryan to become the first ever Grand Slam champion here in PCW. He will not quit.
But not even after this. I can go for the razor blade again. The Rapid again able to fight out of that.
Oh, come on!
It's Tanner again!
Come on!
But that was one
this
for the
time.
referee.
Come on, ref!
Oh,
he
the razor
spikes
blade!
him! Come on, ref! What the hell?
Razor blade!
This can't be it!
This might be it!
And he kicks out!
It's not it! It's not over!
What does Jason Blade have to do?
How much more can Seth Tanner interfere before it backfires?
I agree with the crowd. Send Seth Tanner out of here.
That was plainly in front of the referee. You saw that too. And now.
Picks him up,
Blade.
goes for a choke slam.
For a choke slam, maybe. Catches the arm. Ryan Rapid has it hooked.
And he hits it.
Go to sleep.
That's it.
It's over. And Tanner
again.
Tanner.
Come on, ref.
Saving his partner, putting his foot on the bottom rope. I think the referee.
I think that's done his dash. Referee Michael.
The referee's had enough.
Come on. Yes. Yes.
He's gone.
Yes.
Seth Tanner ejected from ringside.
About time, ref.
Tanner trying to argue his way out. Wait a minute, here comes Ryan Rapid!
Oh! Take that, Tanner! You don't want to leave. Ryan's going to make you. He's feeling it now. I'm feeling it now. You feeling it, Jesse?
I feel it. Ryan Rapid trying to ascend to the turnbuckle. Jason Blade able to cut him off with the pass. Just pounding away at the back of the neck. Oh, no.
No.
You're not thinking.
He's trying to end his career.
Trying to pile drive for the second rope. Rapid, though, able to somehow hold on. And these forearms just firing him off. And a headbutt.
Yes!
Down goes Blade.
Come on, bro.
And now, from the depths of obscurity, the Revolution Killer ascends to the heavens.
Can we hit 450 splash? Yes! He got it!
He got it!
That's
it! And he gets it!
Yes!
Ryan Rapid, victory!
Take that, Diamonds!
Here is your winner, Ryan Rapid!
What a win for the returning Revolution Killer! Ryan Rapid overcomes the numbers game!
At the end of the day, the Diamonds 2-on-1 advantage was overused one too many times, and all it took was a 450 splash off the top rope to secure the win for the returning Ryan Rapid.
You gotta love it, Jesse. What a show!
What an absolute spectacle this was.